Are you a Cancer? If you were born between June 22nd and July 22nd, then guess what? You're a Cancer! Woohoo! A Cancer is a water sign, which means the tears are gonna flow. They're very emotional people. Very emotional. Sometimes they overreact a little bit, but they're very sensitive and they let their imagination run wild. So if you're not really careful with what you say sometimes, oh, I was just at a bar. What's going through their mind right now? Oh my God, he was at a bar. That means that he's cheating on me with this girl. It's probably the one I saw him with the other day. Oh my God, they're doing it. They're doing it behind my back. No, Cancer. You're just a Cancer. That's all you are. It's actually a great thing that you're a Cancer because it also means that you're sensitive but caring. You're kind. You just care about him. You put your heart into things. Your soul. You are artistic, spiritual. You are wonderful. You're often very gentle and sweet. And you put your faith into people. Often, you overreact to things. You read into situations that don't make sense. Sometimes you're too emotional. You make too big a deal about things. Sometimes you feel like you need to be the caretaker and end up being that way. But no, it's time you take care of yourself. Own those emotions. Put them into something productive. Be productive. Be expressive. Be an artist, a writer, a psychic, or even a YouTube personality. They forgive way too easily, but they never really forget. So just remember that. If you cross a Cancer, they might say, oh, I forgive you, it's okay, just don't do it again. But they'll never fully forget that it happened. It still fucking hurt them. When dealing with problems though, they're the kind of people that deal like crabs do, which means that they scuttle away sideways. They're actually represented by the crab. Ta-da! And the crab, the way it deals with problems is it just kind of scuttles away sideways. It's like, no, I don't want to be here, goodbye. It'll go hide under a rock, which is what Cancers do when you get into a fight with them. They get really emotional and go cry in their bedroom. And then they process it and process it and process it. They might even go through a goth phase. They're also usually really intuitive, which is one of their problems because they read so well that they know what's up if you're lying to them. They're like human lie detectors. They understand the intentions of people. So if you have bad intentions, just steer clear of a Cancer. Trust is huge for them. You need to be able to have a trustworthy relationship or it's not gonna work, let's face it. Women that are Cancers, they can be really emotional and moody. Sometimes they get a little clingy and they lose themselves. They lose themselves in relationships. Also, when you start to really figure out a Cancer, that's when she gets scared because she doesn't want to be completely pinned down. She doesn't want you to fully understand who she is inside and feel vulnerable. That's bad. When she feels vulnerable, that's when she gets scared. Kind of inevitable, but hopefully at the point where you fully understand each other, she trusts you, and then that's okay. Cancers are so caring that they love children. They like to nurture, so if they don't have kids of their own, they're really good with children anyway. Basically a big bottle of tears. An emotional wreck often. Cancer men, the problem with them is that they always get hung up on the past. They're just always, I miss my ex, or, oh, this happened to me, so now I'm damaged for life, and you'll never get the same out of me again. Quit the damage Godax, Cancer. We know you're emotional. We know that you have bad baggage. But here's the thing. We get it, that you care, that you feel pain. Sometimes you're a self-martyr, Cancer man.